Hello, welcome to Household Basics 101, where I teach you the bare bone basics as if you've never taken care of a house before in your life from the perspective of a mom. I got a ton of questions on how I clean my oven because I mentioned in a video that you shouldn't use the self-cleaning button on your oven. That happened because I used the self-cleaning button on my oven and actually broke my oven, but my oven's getting pretty old. And the tech who came out was like, oh, you really should never use the self-cleaning button. And if you look in the manual, it tells you not to use it, which I think is ridiculous, being that the button is right there on your oven to use it to self-clean. But apparently it breaks the fan. And that's what happened to my oven. It broke the fan. And my oven was down for like 6 months. So I had to come up with another solution, and I tried a bunch of things. I tried the solution that I've shown you guys on here before with the vinegar and dish soap, and I tried a couple of different cleaners. I won't use a cleaner unless I absolutely have to, like off or something like that, like an oven cleaner, because they're super toxic and they give off tons of chemicals, and you have to open all the windows, and it's 107 degrees here in Vegas, so we will not be opening the windows. I ordered a bunch of things, and this is one of the things I ordered. It's not sponsored. It's Scrub Daddy Power Paste, and it came with a Scrub Mommy, which is sponge on one side and scrub on the other side. And so let's scrub at that oven and see if we can get all the grease and grime off. And it's non-toxic, and it smells really good, and I even use it with no gloves. So let's see. I have a super old oven, and you can see all the grime from cooking all that bacon and roast and things you see me cook in the oven. So I'm going to show you what I'm using and the results. I already did the door and it looked pretty good. FYI, I took the door off of my oven with the little clips. This oven is like 30 years old. It's really gnarly. Here you see the white is the paste. This is a Scrub Mommy, and I just put the paste on using the Scrub Mommy. And then it does definitely take some elbow grease, but you can already see that it's taken off this layer of grime. Then I'm going to wipe it down and show you. I'm just going to actually just show you with the sponge. I'm going to wipe it again, but just to give you an idea of what a difference. Like, look at this one compared to this one. So it does a really great job. It smells amazing, not toxic. I'm not even wearing gloves. Let's see, do it live here. No cuts. And let me wipe it with the sponge. Yeah, look at that. So obviously there's a couple little spots you gotta scrub at, but it takes it right off. Pretty amazing. You can see the sponge is getting funkified. Let me rinse this out and go at it. Okay, here's a dirty side, and there's the clean side. Is it perfect? No, but it definitely did a good enough job that I can be cooking in her again. It's like no more grease, no more stench, but I got a long way to go. Is it perfect? No. Is it 10,000 times better and ready to cook? Yes, it is. I was too lazy to take the coil out of the top to do the top, but look at that. Look at it. Perfection. I'm definitely going to recommend the Scrub Mommy and the Scrub. Like, I'll get close so you can see. Like, that is definitely better than when I used the self-cleaning option on the oven, for sure. I'm not going to pretend like it wasn't a lot of work. It was a lot of elbow grease, but it was definitely worth it. It took me probably a good half hour